Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I'm the Beanie 101 and you're watching some more XCOM Enemy Within. If you want to catch the series from the beginning, you know where you've got to go, but we're deep into the series. We've got a very difficult abduction mission in Delhi, so I need to think a little bit about what sort of team I want to bring with me. I want to bring a little bit of experience, so I think our MECH Bremner and Johnny Micmac are going to be coming along for the ride. Bazinga Baby, she's got decent aim, so I'll probably bring her along as well. Nikki CB, again, someone else with great aim, great will, good HP, so probably worthwhile to bring along as well. These sort of guys that are teetering around 3 or 4 upgrades, I want to really get some extra kills for them so that they can get to the higher levels and then I don't have to worry about them. But this is the team that we're going with. There's quite a lot of experience. I'm not bringing any rookies on the basis that it's a very difficult mission.
Strike one.
I probably have the armor and the weapons to be able to take most things down, even if I would bring a rookie.
Dozens of reported
but I don't want to take a
attempts
chance.
coming in from cities around the world. You'll be deploying at the site of the latest report.
So this is Operation Blind Him. I do like the way that the game seems to change up the names of the missions. They usually have a decent sort of way of going about it and come up with some relatively unique names in the grand scheme of things. But here we are, the team are landing. And this map, is this a map that I've seen before? Yeah, we've done this map a few times. In fact, I'm pretty sure that we've done this map in this series already. There's a bus to the right hand side, there's a fountain and a little bit of a square in the middle. There's usually not a tremendous amount that appears on this left hand side, but towards the back there's going to be some enemies around there as well. So we have 6 troopers. What are we going to do? I kind of want to use high cover wherever I can, and that means generally veering around the right hand side of the map. You've got some vans and you've got a bus and whatnot, all of which provides full cover for my troops. So Brenna doesn't need to be in cover, but she can provide some assistance to everybody else who's going to be floating around the right hand side of the map. You know, I imagine that if I get much further past the bus, I'm going to start triggering enemies. So if I go here, it's semi-dangerous. If I go towards the edge of the bus, yes, she's not in cover, but oh, I didn't think I was going to uncover some enemies. They're right by the bus. Now they are mutons, which, and there's one berserker there, which does play to my advantage because usually the berserker follows whoever shoots them, so you can kite them around a little bit. You can set yourself up, you can take a shot, and you can make the berserker go backwards and forwards.
Got it covered.
Nikki CB only has 1 move left. Doug Sheehan needs to get him pretty close. He's got a shotgun, so there's no point pissing about with a singular move unless I'm gonna wait, and the second turn we rush right in and we take guys out with a shotgun. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. Bazinga Baby. We could dash her over here, I suppose. Now our mech is oh no, I really didn't want to uncover any more enemies. This is a problem. I've uncovered some meld, but I've got a mechtoid. So I've got some very high HP enemies to contend with here. This is not a good first turn. This is not a good first turn at all. And there's not really much I can do. Johnny Micmac has sight of no one. And so to be perfectly honest, if he has sight of no one, he may as well overwatch with his sniper rifle so that next turn, if enemies do bring themselves into view, I can take some decent shots with the sniper rifle. So I've hunkered down with Johnny Micmac.
Come get some.
And I'm pretty much resigned to the fact that my mech is going to take plenty of damage. Shit, that's 9 damage. Now, reactive sensors have done almost as much damage back, but I've got 2 more shots to contend with here, because I imagine the mutons are going to shoot at my mech as well. Oh man, that's 8 damage. This is getting a little bit hairy. Oh my word. I've absolutely hung my mech out to dry. It's a really good job that Brenner is not fully dead. I would have been pissed.
Damn it, missed the target.
The Mechtoid it's moved twice, so can't do shit. Now, it has got a protective shield, which does make a difference. But I need a med pack. I need to get a med pack to Brenner to stabilize. It's 3 turns, so I've got an opportunity now to take out the enemies around me. This should hopefully... No, this isn't going to take out the shield. The shield is obviously hardened, so even though I can do 6 damage, it's only going to take 3 damage off the shield. Even the sniper rifle is only going to take 4 damage off. Now, can I crit the shield? I don't know. This is not good. This is really, really not good. I've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 enemies hanging around. One of my men is down. So I'm down to 5 personnel. The Mechtoid is going to take a chunk of my ammo into it before I get even close to killing. I need to get rid of this shield ASAP. Now, I'm wondering whether someone like Skinner will do that. 6 damage. So the shield is nearly down. My other thought is maybe rush Doug Sheehan up close and shotgun it. But to be perfectly honest, I'd rather shotgun when the shield is down so that I know that it's guaranteed good damage rather than this shit that I'm having to contend with now. So Dead Drop is going to take the shot. The shield will be down after that. Hollow targeting is on. And now Doug Sheehan and Johnny Micmac should be able to take this guy down. So we've got 6 damage with the sniper rifle. Now, he's got double tap. So Micmac takes it and the Mechtoid is down. And I didn't have to use Doug Sheehan for the close range shotgun shot. That was what I had in reserve just in case I didn't take him down. But I need to consider where I want to move him.
Headed there now.
This gives him line of sight in case any of the mutons come around the corner. Oh, he's in the bus. Cheeky little blighter. And the other mutons are making their way. He's moved twice, so he can't shoot. What's this muton going to do? He's probably going to do the same. He can't see anyone, so he's going to move twice as well. Oh, and he's shown himself. So Sheehan gets the shotgun shot and takes 5 damage on the muton. The sectoid is not going to cause me any bother, to be perfectly honest. I am not worried about you, and you've moved twice. You idiot, you're going to die. So, we've got a flanking shot on one of the mutons. Bazinga Baby is probably going to be the one that takes the shots. Or maybe... Maybe I use it as an opportunity to stun the guy. Oh, beautiful. The gun went a little bit glitchy there, but that's one muton down. Now Dead Drop can probably just move one square, but I don't think after that he can shoot. So Sheehan, no use using Sheehan, I don't think, to get the sectoids. I want him to get up close and personal, and he's got a flanking shot on this muton. 70% chance of critical. I'm really hoping that this guy's going to go down. Oh no! No crits, so he's not down, but because I'm in close proximity, is he going to run away?
Position confirmed.
Right, Dead Drop's got an 81% chance. He's going to have to take this. Come on. And with a strange quirk of fate, he gets the crit. 9 damage. And the muton is down via excessive force. Nikki CB has a shot, and I've got a shot with MECH. I think I'm going to take the shot with MECH, just because he can't move anywhere else and take any other shot this turn, so he may as well take someone down. Nikki CB has a little bit more flexibility in terms of how she moves around. So, I think... Do I want to go around this corner? Nikki CB is also the one with the med kits, so she's the one that needs to get to Brenner in the next couple of turns. So I don't want to move her too far away from the main course of action. So let's make sure she's still in high cover and she's on Overwatch, and then this muton has got to move somewhere that... Oh, you see, there we go, we do get the Overwatch shots. 5 damage. Beautiful stuff, Nikki CB. Beautiful stuff. So we have a Berserker that is in close proximity to our troops, but it should be no problem. Bazinga Baby can't quite get the damage. Now, Dead Drop might be able to, but if Dead Drop can't... I don't know. It looks like Dead Drop can't actually see the muton, so Nikki CB is going to go stabilize Brenner so that we know categorically we have her back for the next mission, because, to be perfectly honest with you, to be down a mech of that sort of level is not a good place to be in. Sheehan, he is going to take this guy out. No, he's going to leave him with 1 health. Fortunately, he has 2 shots, so he's dead and gone. And we have Combat Rush that has procced amongst the majority of our troops. We're still 1 person down, but we've not taken any further injury.
Moving out. Visual on the goods.
So now, we've still got 4 turns to get the meld, which is great stuff. We should be able to get this meld without any problem whatsoever, because the usual meld ambush that we get when we get in close proximities to the meld seem to trigger as soon as we caught sight of it with the mechtoid and the sectoid. Oh, no, there's more. Another mechtoid and another sectoid? What are you doing to me? I've got a 76% shot, which I think I'm going to take. Come on, Bazinga. Yeah. So the sectoid is down. I've just got a mechtoid to worry about. A mechtoid that I don't think can see me. So this is a situation where liberal use of Overwatch is required. Dead Drop is going to take a shot. Come on, Dead Drop. Missed. But the Mechtoid has moved twice, so he can't shoot. There's more?
Enemy in sight.
Jesus. This has got to be it, right? There can't be many more enemies than this. These are lots of high-powered enemy troops. I can't imagine that there's any more enemies than these 4. I've got a good shot on the Mechtoid. I've taken out his sectoid so he can't get the shield that he had last time. So I'm hoping I'm going to be able to take him out this turn. MECH is going to have 2 shots. I'm going to go... Oh man, I could headshot this Muton. I didn't kill it. God damn it. Now, I've either got to take the Muton out that I've nearly done all the damage to, or do an extra shot on the... There we go. 13 crits. And now we are laughing. We've got a few shots here. Dead Drop. Could probably do with the kill. Let's see if Dead Drop can get the kill. And 1 shot. So we have a Mechtoid with 1 damage left. I am tempted to move Nikki CB to a place where she's in full cover but can still shoot stuff. And we've uncovered the second Mel canister. She doesn't have a good shot on either of those Mutons. Doug Sheehan, on the other hand, can cause a world of hurt with his shotgun. But I kind of like him to either get really, really close and run and gun it, or yeah, I need to take this. I really need to take this Mechtoid out first. So I'm switching to the pistol. 1 damage. So the Mechtoid is now down, which is great, and it gives me a little more flexibility in terms of how I move my other troops. CB has 2 68% shots. I'm tempted to take one of them, just because there's not really much else that she can do in this position. Come on, be lucky. Nah, she missed with a pistol. So as a result, I'm going to run and gun. I'm going to get right up in their faces. There's no Overwatch. I've got 1 flanked. 91. Now, 75% chance of crit, so this should hopefully kill it. Yes, it does. Okay, so the car's on fire. I need to move away from the vehicle. And I've got a flank. Oh, he's moved twice. You idiot. That's a little bit lucky. So I can do something quite canny here, in that I can probably move up and take this Muton down. Only a 20% chance of crit. I'm going to go for the 100% shot, I think.
On reserves.
And this Muton is going down no matter what. He's not going to last. MECH is going to clean up the pieces. He's down. And I now have a 58% shot here. Can I get a better shot? Now, I'm thinking this is the very, very last enemy that we're going to contend with, so I'm not quite so worried about full cover. I pretty much just want to get a decent shot off there. That is no better than 58%, but this time round, Nikki CB gets it. Now, please be the end of the mission.
Excellent
Oh,
work.
it is.
All objectives complete.
And without actually collecting any meld, we managed to retrieve both canisters. which is good. I would say that was a straightforward mission. There were a couple of mishaps there. I'm a little bit disappointed that Brenna is down and out. Not dead. We got a little bit lucky in that she's still alive and we were able to stabilize her in plenty of time. And she's gravely wounded and will be out for 8 days. Now that probably means that our other mech will get her mech suit, because it's a slightly higher grade of mech suit, if I remember rightly. We picked up some bits and pieces there. We captured one muton, didn't we? So
we'll be watching.
We're going to get their weapon. Another light plasma rifle. And where to?
I appreciate your efforts to support.
I've got
the
2
research
days
team,
for
Commander.
Archangel armor, and then
I've
after
already
that I
put the
need
new
to work
recruits to
out
work
what
in
I
the
want
lab.
to do. I have just about enough weapon fragments. We were pretty low on weapon fragments last time round, and it looks like we've just about got enough to research our next few bits and pieces. So we can do that. We've got 3 satellites. So I'm launching those, and we're gonna have complete satellite coverage now. Our satellite building days are over. We shouldn't need to launch any more satellites. We've got a monthly income of just over 1,500 credits, and they should be fully in orbit by the end of the month. So I'm going to scan for activity, and we should get to the end of the month, I'm sincerely hoping. The Archangel armor is done, so that's available for manufacture. So this allows me to jet propel myself into certain locations, and we have a decent amount of scientists so that we can actually truck through a lot of this weapon research very, very quickly. 2 days for most things. I'm going to go for Plasma Sniper because I don't know, I'm feeling that the damage that Johnny Micmac is putting out is not quite good enough for us at this stage in the game. He's hitting with regularity, but the damage that he's putting out, not quite so good. So I really don't have much choice. I can do skeleton armor, or skeleton armor. So I'm going to do a skeleton suit.
Incoming transmission.
And here we are, the end of the month. We get an A grade for the month of July. We didn't lose any countries. 1 council mission, 1 UFO, 1 abduction, 3 satellites. More importantly, we've now got plenty of credits.
The new engineers arrived this
So,
morning.
at the start of a new month, first thing up, I'm going to go to engineering and see what sort of things I can buy. We've got lots of carapace. We don't have a lot of Titan armor, so I might want to get, I don't know, 2 or 3? We'll go for 2. Archangel armor is even more expensive, so I might just want 1 of those. We don't need to worry about any satellites. Do I need to worry about any ships? We've got satellite coverage all over the place now, and you can see that Asia, I've got 4 aircraft. So I need to move some of these around. So I definitely want at least 2 in each location. So I'm going to transfer 1 to South America. And I need to transfer 1 to Africa. Do I transfer... I definitely should transfer 1 of the Demon aircraft to South Africa. South America already has 1. I can't change the loadout. Okay. Yeah, so Africa is going to get Demon 3. And do I need to build any other ships? I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to get some better weapons for my aircraft. I'm not sure whether this late on in the game the laser cannons are going to cut it. Maybe I need some more fusion lances. I just don't think they put out enough damage. So let's see how much they cost. Fusion lance is not much. Laser cannon, $9. See, $9? Sorry, 9 credits. I don't have any UFO tracking. I kind of want each of my firestorms to have one of the elite weapons in the game, so either a fusion lance or an EMP cannon. That'll do. We're down to 1,000 credits, so definitely want to get myself a plasma sniper rifle. Johnny Micmac is going to thank me greatly. In fact, do we have 2 snipers? We do, but one of them usually goes on assault missions, so I don't necessarily need to get him a plasma sniper rifle just yet, because he's only going to be able to use a pistol. So, if we go to Officers Training School, is there anything else that we can do? Ah, the new guy. So now all my troops are automatically ranked up. So Petrine Xenakis is going to be another assault for us. 58 will, 58 aim. Not the greatest, but I'm sure we will find a use for you, and more importantly, we will find a name for you based on one of my subscribers. So if you want to be Petrine Xenakis and you have a name in mind, then let me know. Johnny Micmac's going to have his sniper rifle. Is there anything else that we can give here? Rockefeller currently has a laser assault. I'm tempted to give her a plasma rifle. Her aim is good enough that she doesn't need the light plasma rifle, which gives her plus 10 aim. Oreo Winfrey, nothing to give her. Little Bucky. So I need to find out, who do I want to give the Titan armor to? Who do I want to give the Archangel armor to? I'm thinking I want my assaults in Titan armor. Main reason, they have an ability, which means the greater armor that they have, the more of an HP boost they get. And also, they're generally more up close and personal with the enemy troops anyway. Although that Titan armor does look pretty good on Oreo Winfrey. Tempted. Does it look any better? Have we got any other looks? It's not a bad look. Not so keen on that. Some interesting looks with the Titan armor. Part of me thinks I actually don't need Oreo Winfrey with it. She's fine with Carapace. And the assaults are certainly better placed to have the Titan armor. So Zhang, he doesn't need anything. Ali Jaffrey currently only has normal body armor. Maybe we give him Archangel armor. Yeah. Looking pretty slick. That looks pretty good on a sniper, I'm not going to lie. Any other looks? The good old jetpack on the back. I think I probably prefer the second one. We're going to go with that. Vol Viper. Now, is this someone that we want Titan armor with, or do we have another assault? Doug Sheehan already has Titan armor, so I am going to give Vol Viper, or rather Titan armor. She only has a scatter laser as well, so I'm very much at the stage where I just want my guys to be fully equipped. I'm taking barely any damage, so I want them to be fully tooled up for all eventualities. And I also need to think about upgrading my assaults and heavies weaponry. So heavy plasma and is it the alloy cannon, I think, that you get for the assault class that can use shotguns. The alloy cannon is pretty damn beastly. It can take most things down in a shot or two. So I think I need a couple more carapace just to make sure that everybody in my barracks has, at the bare minimum, carapace armor. So wet bill jobs needs carapace. Is that it? Have I now got one spare? Have I bought one too many? No. Zang. Zang needs carapace as well. There we go. So that is the entirety of my barracks equipped in pretty decent armor that gives them a good amount of HP boost. I don't have any medals to award. I still have 776 credits, so a lot. I have covert operations. I can scan for 50 credits.
Scan complete.
And we have a
Positive
mission
ID
in Japan.
on assault cell locations.
So we're going to do this mission. We're going to send our usual sniper out. We're going to send Ali Jaffrey out. Just want to check that he's got what he needs. Nanofiber, scope, laser pistol. I don't think there's much else that we can do there. He's got goodwill, he's got good aim, he's got just enough HP to survive.
In Japan.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already
We
put
have
the
the
new recruits
skeleton
to work.
suit available in 2 days.
Satellite coverage now available over.
Skeleton suit is done, which is again pretty damn beautiful. And oh shit, we don't have the weapon fragments to do anything else. So for what seems like the first time, we can't actually do a research project because we don't have the resources. What I really want now is an alien landing, like one of the ships to shoot down, or a ship that lands, so I can take all of their resources. We shall see, we shall see. And I'm half tempted to go for finishing off the Exalt mission and then going for the alien base. So next time around, I think we're going to take our Exalt operative back and then finish off the Exalt timeline, and then we're going to assault the alien base, and this is where things get pretty hairy. So thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will catch you again sometime soon.